Bro. Now, Mr. Alsoofi.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so grateful to be here. My job today is how to be a public speaker. So right now, let us come down to the ground and to talk about the powerful of public speaking. You know, nowadays my job is to come down to the stage and to motivate you, to inspire you, and give you hope of speaking. So let me talk clearly about the point that I want to mention. So, gentlemen, ladies, as you know that how to conquer the fear of public speaking. Really, you know, something amazing to come down and to do everything that you need, but unfortunately, just need some confidence. To have self-confidence, that means everything will be okay. But unfortunately, there is some guys and some ladies and gentlemen, they are going to afraid and they are going to make shaking in front of the audience, and that is a problem. So what we need you to do is to stop fear, how to conquer fear, and how to be courageous speaker. To be a courageous speaker is something easy, but unfortunately, there are some people, they used to fear, they used to be shaking. So, and also don't forget that to use the positive body language. For example, how to use the movement of your hands and whatever. But there is some, they used to talk about liking money, but unfortunately, at the same time also they are going to use a negative side, negative body language. For example, to put your hands or brush your hair or whatever, something like that. So, you know, like let the audience to be boring. You are not going to get their attention as you like, and that's the point.
Let me ask you, Mr. Alsoofi. I'm just gonna ask you a question. You are an innovator and motivator English language teacher. And we have been told that you are really inspired and motivational person. Now exactly, when you enter the class, when you stand before your students, what exactly the thing, like the secret that you used to do that you inspire your students so they follow you attentionally and you pay their attention so they love you and like your way? What do you do exactly?
Okay, just kind you think it's like a magic. But let me be clear with you, you know, just natural, okay, and just, I can say kind of interacting with the students. Be clear with them, try to make some talks. Don't be, I can say, a boring and I can say strict teacher. Okay, you should deal with them, advise them, motivate them, and let them the punctuality and the responsibility about their listen, their future, and everything will be okay. But when you are going to be a serious teacher, that means you are going to destroy and you are going to destroy their ideas and ambition, and they are going to feel like something not good for themselves.
What about, I mean, now how you can motivate them, how you can make them to understand you, how to be understandable for them. And what I mean here, does the charisma affect on the teacher personality? I mean, must teacher have specific charisma in order to be understandable?
Really very important in our life, and you know, when you appear 50% body language, I can say, reflect your personality 50%. So when you come down to class and you are going to, I can say, justify about your ideas and whatever, you know, the body language 50% going to reflect and introduce your personality. You know, when you open your mouth, that means the people that are going to evaluate you who you are exactly. So what I need to say mental side. So you should, I can say, make connections between physical side and mental side. Yes.
So what are you going to say for those who have been afraid of speaking language publicly? I mean, how to participate their partners when there is a topic should be addressed together, should be discussed together. We know that some students, they prefer this rather than to speak in front of their partner. So what are you going to say to them?
Yeah, just kind of shaking from the first time, but believe me, when you used to get out in front of the class, in front of the colleague, and you used to speak in a group, everything soon will be okay. You know, like from the first time, when you need to start to speak English language, you need to use an, or, e, or like that. Why? Because you are just, I can say, inflecting, and you are going to hold the word, and then you are going to practice them while you are speaking. So when you have tons of words, so you are going to, I can say, speak automatically. So when you speak automatically, that means everything and every word is going to you easily through your mouth, and you are going to speak, and you are going to speak clearly. I can say strong words and clearly, and everything will be okay, and even your speech will be understood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what do you think now? More recently, many students in Sudan, they become to speak English language, but we know those who really speak it fluently, they are a few. I mean, what about your expectation for the next 5 years? What do you expect for the English students and the English speakers? I mean, do you expect that the number will scale up or will reduce?
Thank you very much. You know, we have the right conception about fluency. What does it mean, fluency? Fluency means to understand the English language and then how to get it out and how to speak it out to others. That is the meaning of the real meaning of fluency. But we have right conception. We need to speak as a while speak. Okay? But this will be impossible. Why? Because you know, for example, in Sudan here we have many regions. So for example, I can say North State, Western State, and Southern State, and Eastern State. So someone in Northern State, he used to speak with a special dialect. And someone from Western State, he used to speak with a specific dialect. So that is why the reason. So we cannot speak as native speakers. But I can say the same, the language will be the same. We can pronounce the correct pronunciation, but to speak like the same accent, really I can say impossible. Because that is his dialect or her dialect, and you have your own. So this is our conception. But believe me, the real meaning of fluency is just to understand what the people say and to speak, and the other going to understand.
Well, thanks a lot. Now, my question is, as we know, throughout the world, there are only maybe 2 accents. For those who speak English, we have a British accent and American accent. Now, many students, they are wonder and a little astonished about which accent they have to major in. And do you think it is necessary to pick up and to follow one of these accents? Is it necessary?
Yeah, I can say very important. Why? Because we need them in our life. Because maybe one day you will find yourself in the United States of America, and that is the kind of dream of the hopes of these people nowadays. Young men, they used to get out from this FSC country. So, but don't worry, soon you will be there. I know everything will be okay. But imagine yourself also. You find yourself in England, in London, Europe, I mean. So also over there, the accent will be different. So you need to collect all the kind of accents to understand them. And when you understand all the kind of
So you are an inspireful and motivational personality in Established Institute, and we are honored actually to address such issues together with you. But my question is, you yourself, which accent do you prefer really, and you advise your students always to care about?
Really, I have been taught by British accent, but I used to spoke for a long time. But nowadays, if you really want to interact with people, let other people understand you, let other people listen to you, you speak another accent. So whenever, when you speak like I'm going to, like boring sentence, long sentence, but when you are saying I'm gonna speak to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, look at this accent, look powerful.
Yeah.
Inspire us, let us to be surprised, let us to be, smiling all the time. And that is what we are looking for in exactly.
Okay, so for many years ago, more than 6 years ago, we have been told that English language really opened the doors for really nice and opportunities to get a good job. But some students, they are afraid from entering this field, from studying English language, because they think that there is no opportunity nowadays for getting job when you are an English speaker. Now, do you think it really is open the opportunities, the gigantic opportunities for getting job, whether within the country or out the border of the country?
I can say this here, you can say later, sooner will be. But nowadays there is nothing called it that I can say speaking or public speaking. But let us be realistic. But around the world, if you know, right now in the United States, I think this is kind of job itself. But how to get over there? It's the first question, and how to solve it. Okay, so believe me, just kind of how to develop your skills in speaking, whatever, and everything will be okay. And then soon you will be, you got your career or job over there. Yes.
Well, thanks a lot. I'm really honored to speak to you, and I used to get a new advices, new information from you and our staff. We have really very great staff, so I just want to say thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Always I can say I am better than good and everything is okay. And don't forget that you have something greatness in you. Don't forget that you are the strongest person in the world. Don't forget that you are a powerful person of English language. Don't forget that when you open your mouth, every word will be measured by you. But don't forget that when you speak, you are going to let the other laugh, you are going to let the other smile, you are going to let the other understand you well. When you speak, you are going to make some clear sentence to others. That means help, that means I. So when you help the others, that means you encourage and let us to be in one connection. Thank you very much. Really, I'm so happy to be in this study.